East Coast Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. I'd like to thank the panel that's here with me today. Totally wasn't flipping them off in the background. Cheers to John and Ellie. It's been a long time, dude. What's up, bro? Cheers.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's been a long time since we've seen Tater Dom too.
Oh yeah.
I thought Tater Dom fell off the bacon sheet in the oven and burnt to a crisp.
Cheers, Tater Dom. What's going on?
Came Tater gone.
Tater gone. And cheers to Tommy Carroll. What's up? Cheers, guys.
Oh,
all right. So another Rate That Beer. Pretty much just gonna hang out, review some beers, talk about beers, maybe pull up some websites and all that good stuff. What do you guys want to do? You want to present first, or you want to do full on reviews at first?
I could either way. I definitely want to present. I've already poured my beer. I was drinking it beforehand.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll start off with John, and if you just want to,
we'll let the new guy go.
I know. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. So this is one of the ones that I got on our epic New England brewery tour, Maine, Vermont brewery tour, whatever you want to call it. This is from. Am I there?
You went with us?
Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah, fuck you. So this is from Idle Time. This is the brewery that was right next to the Alchemist. That it was like right across the street. They didn't have anything really to go. Little microbrewery. But I asked the guy, like, you got anything? He's like, oh, you might have a couple bombers left of the Maibach in the back. So this is the Maibach from. There's their little logo. It's like an upside-down hop. ITB Co. That's Idle Time Brewing Company. And they're in Stowe, Vermont. And it's a 6.6% Maibach. And I already poured it up. I'll top it off real quick so you guys can maybe see a little head action. Everybody loves some good head. And a little bit. So there you go. It's a nice kind of copper, clear color, white, about a half finger's worth of a frothy head, and I can sit on it for a bit if you want to go around, and
we'll do some.
I'm in no rush. I'm drinking an English pale ale from another brewery that we went to as a nice sipper while I wait to get into the good stuff.
Nice, dude. All right. Well, cheers, John. Good to
cheers.
See you, bro.
Glad to be here. Good to see you again on camera. I saw you last weekend, but
Yeah.
Hadn't been on live in a while. I'm a little rusty, so don't be patient.
All right. No worries. Hope it says Cheerios. Bobby, that new logo looks really good, bro. I do like it.
It does look good, yeah.
Let's get Bumpy up here. Well, cheers, John. What you got for us, Bumpy?
So good. Get this glass. And it. And pour some stuff from Rock Art. They're out of Vermont.
Oh, yeah.
Vermont. I believe. Yes, Morrisville, Vermont. This is a kettle sour wheat ale with lemon and sea salt called Luscious Lemon. 5% ABV.
You were breaking up there for a second. I thought you said ketamine infused beer. I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy.
Well, that was the thing. I was reading ahead. So I started saying kettle, but then I saw wheat, so I almost said
So I like to say ketamine.
Like,
I'm like, oh, they put
combined kettle and wheat.
They put animal tranquilizer in that beer. That's
right.
Crazy.
Ketamine. So I'll give it a pour. This was canned on August 21st, so it's 3 weeks oldish.
Pretty fresh.
It's sour, so it should be fine.
That's Rock Art, you said?
Rock Art.
Do they have dates on their stuff?
Yes, I just told you.
Some of the I think the barley wine that I got from them, the date was maybe worn off, but yeah, I think they.
For the most part, right?
There's a little hangers there on the side, a little dirty glass. So.
gotta clean your glass.
Dirty glass in the clean glass. But yeah, it's got kind of a white frothy head, kind of soap sudsy, more sudsy. The color of the beer is a yellowish gold. It's clear. It's got good effervescence.
Looks good, yeah.
That looks really nice.
What was the ABV on it again? I'm gonna pull an Alex. What's the ABV, Bumpy?
5%.
Okay.
What's the date on the can?
August.
Oh, cheers, Bobby. Nice.
Of
Oh,
this
I know.
year.
I heard you. Just wanted to ask you the same thing you already said 10 times. Cheers, bro.
Ooh. Tell you one thing, it smells like a lemon, what's those little lemon heads?
Lemon drop or like a
Lemon
like a
drop
can?
head. Yeah.
Well, nice, dude. Cheers, bro.
Cool. Cheers.
I don't know. I think I'm going to do the IPA first. So, all right, let me pull myself up here.
Let me pull you up.
Oh, there you go. That works too. Wow. Thank you, Bubby. You've contributed to the show.
End stream.
And, all right. Yeah. So I got the matching T-shirt. Still got a little bit of, let's see, still a little bit of bratwurst.
Oh.
Mostly came out. Dude, I put this shirt on. Bumpy made bratwurst. I took a bite and it just shot grease all over my jaw. I was like, oh, come on, man.
So I cooked them and kept all the juices in there.
Oh yeah. So you got to poke a few holes in there, let it release the beast a little bit.
So we got Fogelbanger. I've had this plenty of time. I mean, I bought a 4-pack. This is the last can. This is from the Alchemist out of Vermont, 7% ABV. They actually call it an American IPA, believe it or not, on like Untapped and all that stuff. And take a nice quote from Eric there. Don't be a D-bag. Recycle
wow.
this.
Did they consult with him when they came up with that?
Yeah, really.
Saying that for years.
So yeah, Fogelbanger is made with Citra and Mosaic hops, and it says our favorite British malts. So American IPA. It does say American IPA right on the can, and this is still pretty fresh. This is from 9/3/24. So we got a really nice. Bang.
Do they put the canned on date on those, Tanner?
I don't know. Bang. Again. And it's a Blue Dot can. So apparently that's actually like the person, the manufacturer's thing is the dots, believe it or not, I guess. Crack it open. So we got the Fogelbanger shirt, right? We got the Fogelbanger shirt, and then we got the Alchemist glass. It's really nice. This is they call that like Verome or something. Verome glass. It's really nice. Oh,
are you gonna change for your next beer?
Yeah, I might go put on a Maine shirt. I might put on my Maine Beer Company sweater. That's what it looks like. Poured it kind of aggressive. It's got this like kind of off-white, kind of going towards maybe like a more kind of khaki color, but definitely different sized bubbles, holding some good retention. And then it's got this really nice like hazy golden orange in appearance. There's a little bit of floaties in there, not much effervescence, but yeah, super excited to dive into this. And we'll go back to John. And John, you could do your review, and then if you want, just save your last thought rating for next time around.
Got it.
So we'll
okay.
Cheers.
So yes, from Idle Time Brewing Company out of Stowe, Vermont, right next to the Alchemist, which is what Tanner's drinking, one of their beers. The Maibach. I was looking on the label. There's no date on this thing. It could be fresh. It could be a year old. I don't know. But for a Maibach, I don't think it matters too much. I will say that I've already been tasting this, and I did like a solo review before I came on here, so I know it's good, which is one of the reasons I wanted to come on here with this beer and share, drink it with you guys. Because it's a microbrewery. You either go there, get some flights, get some beers there, buy some stuff to go, or that's it right now. I'm hoping that maybe they'll start to distribute a little bit because Thank you, Paul. Because this beer is really enjoyable. But yeah, so Maibach, 6.6%. Already talked about the color in the head, which has died down. There's a nice little
Josh, what's up, bro?
little film there. This one smells really good. Definitely malt forward. That caramel malt is really in your face. There's like a biscuity, bready quality with this one on the nose. It's really enjoyable as well. And then you get some earthy hops. So it's pretty well rounded. There's even a little bit of like an underlying kind of maybe like a berry note in there, or it almost smells like, you know, some of the Belgian beers that have that, you know, candied sugar in there. It's got a little bit of that sweet caramel that could be added sugar. I don't think it is, but it's just got a nice aroma to it, but doesn't smell like it's going to be cloyingly sweet or anything like that, because you do get those earthy hops on the back. Well, not on the back end, I guess after you get through that sweetness on the aroma, you get that earthiness from the hops that they're using. It smells really good. So I'm going to get into it now. Cheers, guys.
Nice, dude. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Yeah. Really nice. If you've ever had like agave nectar, or like, you know, like some of the sugar substitutes that they put, it's got a sweetness that's almost like a fruit derivative sweetness. I don't know how else to really explain that. It's sweet up front and malty. There's like brown bread. There's caramel. It doesn't quite go into the toffee range, but it's nice and malty up front, little sweet, like candy sugar type of note. And then when you swallow it down, you get that bitter finish with the earthy, not really herbal, I would just say it's like straight earthy hop bite on the finish. It's really enjoyable at 6.6%. I mean, if all you drink is Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light, you might think that this is medium bodied, but for people like us who are drinking double IPAs and imperial stouts, this is pretty damn light. It's as light bodied as I would want to go in a beer these days, but it's really flavorful, nice medium prickly carbonation. It's very satisfying in that way. Not quite champagne level carbonation, but it does have a nice fizz to it, which is why I think this is fresh. I mean, there's no date, but I think this is a fresh bottle. You got it at the brewery, so I would hope they're not selling like 3-year-old bottles that are sitting in the back.
Well,
but
do you think they brewed it in May? Right?
I couldn't tell you. I think it's probably within 3 months of being bottled. Probably, you know, newer than that, but you know, I just don't know. I would think, being that I got it right from the source, it would be fresh, but
before,
you know,
yeah, that would only be like 4 months away if it was a
But little microbrewery,
like,
they're handwriting. They just slap a sticker on it, handwrite everything. This is bottle number 69 of I don't know how many, bottle 69 of however many they bottled. And then it says drink fresh on the side there, but who knows how fresh it is.
Don't you love when they put drink fresh and don't put a date?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is fresh, because this beer is outstanding. I don't know if I already mentioned that little biscuity quality in the middle, but it's got that really nice that you get with some English style ales a lot of times. That crackery biscuity type malt.
Nutty at all?
No, it's not nutty. It's slightly fruity. It's like a little bit of candied sugar sweetness up front, but then you get that earthy hop bite on the finish. It really balances it out, and it's outstanding. I'm really impressed with this beer. I thought it was going to be either hit or miss, because there were some beers that we had at that brewery. We all got the flights, or at least most of us did. Which only brewery I've ever been to where you get 6 beers in a flight. It's usually 4 or 5, but they gave you 6. All of their main beers in a flight, and they were all pretty decent. I think my favorite was probably the Martzen beer that they had, but they didn't have the Maibach offering on tap there, but they had the bottle, so I got one to go, and I'm very pleased. This is
I didn't know they had those.
An incredible beer. And Maibach is kind of a style that you don't really see a lot of these days. But I've had a few, and I've always really liked I've liked Box. I've liked, Doppelbox, and I just like that style. And a Maibach is very similar to, Doppelbock, but it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit more malty. It's
Dead
it's
Guy
a really
Ale.
fantastic. What's that?
Dead Guy Ale. You ever had that?
No, Dead Guy Ale is a lot more bitter. It's more like a.
Well, that's a Maibach. That's a 6.8 Maibach.
It's been many, many years since I've had Dead Guy Ale, but from what I remember, it was a bitter. It reminded me a lot of like the Arrogant Bastard, which was like a medicinal bitterness. It was not a pleasant drinking experience. This is a malt forward beer. The Dead Guy was more bitter. It's probably been 10 years since I've had Dead Guy Ale, so I can't really even compare the two of them. But if that is a Maibach, the Dead Guy Ale, then this is much better than Dead Guy Ale. I'll tell you that right now.
Nice.
But anyway, I think it's a wonderful beer. I'll give a rating when we come back around. But I would tell everybody out there in YouTube land to buy this beer. But unless you go to the brewery, you're probably never going to see it.
Not going to see it. I didn't even know that they had bottles to go. I probably would have bought one. Do you remember what you paid for that?
I think it was $7 for the bottle. Their prices were cheap. I think the flight, which had 6 beers on it, was like $8. Like their prices were pretty damn good. If I remember.
No, it was $20 for that flight, John.
Was it really? Oh, you know what it was? It was Red Barn that had the dirt cheap flights. They were $8 for the flights.
No, it was Rock Art.
You're just gonna it wasn't Rock Art because I didn't get a flight at Rock Art.
Yeah, but Rock Art had 8 4-ounce pours for $8.
Well, I didn't get a flight at Rock Art. I got a flight at Red Barn, and it was
$8 for 4.
It was also $8 for a flight at Red Barn because I got a flight.
Yeah, $8 for 4.
For 4, yeah.
Flight.
Yeah. $8 for 4. I think you said $8 for a pour. $8 for 4.
I think it was. I think it was 8. I think 8 was a magic number in Vermont.
But $8 for a flight of 4 beers is a value. I mean, Spyglass, Treehouse. Well, Treehouse doesn't do flights, but you go to Spyglass and you get a flight. You're gonna pay a lot more than that. You go.
Yeah, that was the Brewski flight. Yeah, it was 6 5-ounce pours for $20. And that Maibach you have, it says $10 for the 22. Ready? I'll pull the. Let me see.
Okay. Well, maybe.
Are you still talking? Do you still want?
No. Take me down.
Yeah,
take me down to
check out the This is the website here.
Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking of Red Barn that had the $8 flight, but it was only 4. It was only 4 beers in that flight, though. Yeah.
A Brewski beer flight featuring 5 pours of 6 idle time beers, $20.
6, yeah, but still for 6.
It still wasn't bad.
Beers,
it still wasn't bad.
Good value. But yeah, no, the red Barn flight,
22 ounces is pretty good. And then they had growlers. You can get growlers and stuff.
Right. I wanted a bottle. So yeah, they had that on the web. So the only thing really to go other than a growler was the bottle of the Maibach limited
you
run.
Buy cans of Heady Topper and Focal Banger there.
Yeah, but not to go. Probably to drink.
Yeah, to chill there and drink. Yeah. I didn't realize that though.
Yeah, why go to the source when you can go next door?
Right. Yeah, walk right across the street. Go to.
Yeah, really.
They
had scotch there too. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, they had a full bar.
My God, maple cheesecake.
Missed out. We were so full when we went to that place.
I know.
That was one of our first stops.
We weren't even thinking about food by then. I know.
The butler's pantry where we stuffed our faces. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I'm really like that. I'm glad we went to that smuggler's place. That was really cool too.
Oh, the distillery, Smuggler's Notch. Yeah, that was good.
You can buy their bourbons around here.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah, I've seen it. Yep, you can get their bourbon.
Yeah,
I've never seen any of
catch
that
up
stuff.
with the chat here. Josh said that. Oh, I think he was talking to you, John. He watched your mystery beer.
Oh, it's supposed to be the mystery beer.
Cool. And then he said, "Is that EQ? Unreal."
Equilibrium.
Yeah.
Bumpy's favorite brewery.
And he said, "Wow, is John drinking another Treehouse?"
No Treehouse tonight.
No Treehouse today. Proud of you.
Yeah. Here's one for you, Josh.
Why I don't have a wrench.
Here's one,
Unfortunately,
Josh.
I only really give wrenches to people I hang out with on the panel, Tommy. Sorry there, bud. The two German Maybachs I can get usually are the Dab and Holsten versions.
Except for Paul, because he's
Canadian. They still sell beer in Canada. I thought it was outlawed. Like
he's special needs or something.
I thought that's why it was a home burner, because they don't even sell beer up there half the time.
Need a wrench for his wheelchair.
All right. Oh, we got Nam Reeb. Cheers, beer man.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, bro? Awesome. Well,
Sorry, I was taking a shower.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna pull up Bumpy. Bumpy can. I'll let Bumpy talk about his beer because he has it poured, and then I'll go back to Beer Man. So we'll get Bumpy up.
I lost the head. The head went away.
The head went
But
away.
this is a Goza. So this is a Goza with it's luscious lemon, and it's with lemon and sea salt. It smells super lemony. Like I said, it's just like those lemon drops. Whatever. It might have a little bit of a salinity to it in the nose, but it does smell kind of candied, lemony. So, cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
Looks good.
Bumpy with his fancy vocabulary, salinity. That's a new one.
Yeah, it's got that kind of wheat with a little bit of that kind of American thing going, the American wheat.
I thought you said eat.
Yeet. I eat.
My little sister does that and then throws things at me.
What is she? How old is she? Like 5?
10. She's 10.
You have a 10-year-old sister? You're
Yeah,
grown
dude.
up. Wow, parents. That was an oopsie, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like not super tart for being a Goza. Definitely do get that saltiness there, mostly on the finish. The lemon's not as large, I guess, on the palate. I mean, it is lemon still, but it kind of takes on a different form with the malt and everything making a presence. But yeah, it really does. It's got that American wheat yeastiness to it, which to me comes off a bit like a rubber tire.
Oh God!
Yeah, I pick it up in like Oberon, so I'm not like a huge fan of Oberon because of that. It's like the first thing I said when I had that beer for the first time was like, it's like a burning rubber tire. It's like Michigan. So yeah, it's got that kind of American wheat note. So the lemon doesn't come through as candy like or as white super lemon on the palate. You do get that finishing salt. It is very drying on the palate, but yeah, it's not super tart at all. So, but it's refreshing, I'd say. For it's 5%, and it's very crisp, drying. And the salt, it hydrates you, right? Because that's what they put in Gatorade. Because salt holds water, so
it makes you retain fluid. Yeah.
Yeah. So that way your muscles can get the water and oxygen that they need.
I think though.
Is that why the Gator Lights are so freaking salty?
Yeah.
I feel like
it's salty.
An alcoholic beverage, though.
Yeah, they're called electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
Another big word there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like so smart right now. I'm like draining the power out of my camera. It's going fuzzy. It's like I can't believe this.
Salinity and electrolytes.
Salinity electrolytes. Rehydration station. Choo choo, choo choo.
Put it- Pinkies up.
All right. Yeah. So, anyways,
There you go.
Well, cheers, Bobby. Nice,
Word.
dude.
Sure.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'll have a if I like it or not later on.
All right.
All right.
Hey, man, you ready?
Yeah, let me hold on. I'm going from a Westie to a Westie. I gotta
Are you? Oh, he's
Oh,
pouring.
you want me to talk
Pouring
about my beer first? I have my beer poured. You want me to talk about my beer
Yeah,
first?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got the focal banger. The head's going. Pretty nice lacing on the glass though there. Looks pretty good. Nose. It's pretty dank. It's very papaya and peach. Some nice grapefruit in there. Yeah, you get a good amount of like the hop resin and then like a slight biscuity breadiness. But it's totally very like dank and herbal combined with those like strong, prominent tropical notes. And then I would say that the citrusy, fruity flavor is kind of more in the background. I would say it's more tropical. Let's drink it. Cheers, guys. And then
Cheers.
Cheers.
you just drink it. Cheers.
Cheers.
My favorite. I think that's my favorite beer from Hetty Topper. I mean, from the Alchemist. Like their regular beers. Obviously, they have like some specialty stuff, but for like canned stuff, that's everybody talks about the Hetty Topper, but I think I like the Focal Banger better.
I think the Focal Banger is maybe a little bit more on the tropical side. I think Hetty's maybe like more fruity, citrusy. So in Focal Banger, they're using Citra Mosaic. So Focal Banger Hetty Topper was like probably like one of the like they kind of started the trend of hazy IPAs and stuff like that, even though they call it an American. So it's not that super crazy, silky smooth, creamy mouthfeel, you know. But you get a little bit of a more of a mouthfeel than your typical like Westie, of course. But this definitely finishes very dank. It's got a nice bitterness. It's very grapefruity on the finish. I get a lot of grapefruit. Oh, and Paul, I have been on off air with you. I do remember that, dude. Pineapple and lemon, I would say, are the more prominent upfront flavors. Then you get that grapefruit on the back end. It's a little astringent. It's kind of got a good amount of an astringency. It does kind of leave you very dry on the palate. But it makes you want to go in for another sip. 7% is pretty dangerous. It really doesn't drink like a 7% beer. You can totally put back a 4-pack of these really easily. The biscuity breadiness is nice. Ooh, we got...
No, not Jordan. He's just gonna drink.
What's going on?
Cheers,
Hey,
bro.
that looks oxidized.
It's the West Coast. I'm not doing this right now.
Oh, hey, Jordan, have you not realized to never take Bumpy seriously yet?
No, I believe I'm getting that.
But yeah, this is a Focal Banger. I mean, it was nice getting a 4-pack for $13. Personally, nowadays when I see them for like $20 to $25, I just kind of pass up on them. I mean, maybe I'm just kind of ignorant.
I'm not going to 4-pack.
Maybe I'm kind of spoiled over here.
Yeah, we are.
I say that, and I'm sure there's people out there that are like, "Guy, man, what?
Right?
What?" You know.
My two stores break dinner the past few weeks.
I always will like this beer. I always purchase this beer, but I'm not paying $25 for a 4-pack of it.
No.
But yeah, it's really solid. I'll sit and sip on it some more, and we'll get Beer Man up, and we'll let Beer Man present a beer. And actually, Beer Man, if you wanted, you could present and just talk about the beer and leave your rating for afterwards if you wanted.
That sounds good.
Go a little bit. All right. We'll pull up Beer Man. Cheers.
Cheers. All right. I think I have a Westie. It looks Westie.
This is a Westie, but it doesn't taste like a Westie.
Oh, is it the fruitier ones or like the modern Westies or Yeah.
Yeah, it's the monkish.
This one's from Russian River. It's
Nice.
Hop Growers Tribute Series IPA from they worked with Crosby Hops Company.
Okay.
I don't know what hops they used in this. I think it's like I want to say it's a fresh hop series or something.
Mhm.
The wet hop edition or something like that. I don't know what's going on here, but
Okay.
do you want us to say ABV? Are we going to be guessing or anything like that?
We've already said.
I'm freaking muted. If you want it, well, if you wanted, we could guess yours if you want. Yeah.
It's all good. Sure. I won't say that then. Yeah, these guys are out of Santa Rosa and Windsor, California, so Northern Cal. That's what it looks like.
Oh,
Is it
that's
a-
cool label.
Is it a single?
Okay.
Is it a double IPA or a single IPA? Just tell us that.
Russian River.
It's single,
Nice.
single IPA.
Okay.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Russian River. Let's do it.
Do they do a lot of those 16.9s, right? That's a 16.9, I believe, right?
Yes, I think it is.
It's like a five. That's like a Maine Beer Company beer, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Maine's a little bit taller.
Yeah, 1.25 ounces, so 510 milliliter.
So it is a little smaller then.
A
Okay.
little smaller. Yeah.
Maine beer company.
Treehouse glass here. Yeah.
Nice.
It made it to me. It made it with me in one piece.
That's we were talking about that. Was that last night? That's actually a little bit bigger than a regular snifter. Nice, John. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think it's like a 24 ounce or something. I don't know what it is.
Something like that. Maybe a 20, maybe 22. Something.
20 or 22. Yeah. So a nice chill haze. It's a golden color for sure. Straw.
All right.
Yellow. Bone white head. Poured about a finger and a half. A little sudsy on the top. Foamy. Kind of soapy. Kind of a soapy, but with some tightly woven bubbles there. Nice head though. Good retention. A little bit of effervescence in there as well. It's like kind of a fast rising bubble on the nose. Oh, it's fresh. Oh, it was 826 or something. It was bottled, so it's very fresh. Yeah, very citrus. There's a lot of citrus. There's a bit of like pine also in the back of the nose, but I am getting like a lemon citrus. Floral, maybe a little floral thing coming out as well. Yeah, floral, lemon, piney. Just kind of a traditional average American IPA, Westy IPA. There you go. I'm drinking it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, me, man.
Cheers.
That's nice. That has a really nice bitterness for a West. Yeah, that nice pine finish. Slight like lemon grapefruit flies. Lemon grapefruit kind of lemon grapefruit kind of flavor on the palate, on the tongue. The body's medium body, and the mouthfeel is sort of soft, but has some kind of fizz. It's somewhat soft, I guess, but yeah, it's not bad though. It's got a nice the body's really nice, so it's really bringing out a lot of flavor in the front, and then it goes back into this really nice like hard water bitter and stuff. It's really interesting. It's definitely it's got a drying finish as well, so everything fits the part for a West Coast IPA. Very nice. It's going down quite well. So there you go. That's that. I'm glad it's not old.
Nice, dude.
Oh yeah. So what's the ABV?
Okay. All right. And it's a single.
Yeah.
Anybody want to guess? John, you want to guess?
6.8.
Bobby?
It's from the makers of Pliny and Blind Pig. Blind Pig is kind of a
Wait,
strong.
I would like to change my answer. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna say 6%.
All right. Well, Jordan said 7. I was gonna go 7, but I'll go lower. Then I'll go 6.5.
Tanner's the winner. 6.5, straight on.
Yeah. See what you did, Jordan? You made me win.
Cheers. Good stuff. You can find it.
Cheers,
I've
guys.
been
This
eating a
is
lot of
not
this
my
stuff.
favorite West Coast.
If you guys want some of this, I can send you some. Just let me know.
Ooh.
I yes, I want that. I'll be
All right,
right
well,
back.
cheers, man.
My wife, I'm
Cheers.
just gonna mute, turn my camera off. My wife wants me to bring. The dog is crying at the back door to come out here, so I'll be
Oh,
right
you're
back.
good, dude. No worries. All right, let's get Jordan up here. Cheers, beer man.
Cheers.
What's
All
going
right.
on?
What's up, bro?
This is Monk Medley, West Coast from Monkids.
Nice.
Awesome.
You're supposed to keep it funky, not keep it monkey.
Oh, jeez.
We got some funky in the paper. This is all mosaic hop.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It's got a nice golden copper color. Yeah.
Nice glass, too.
Pineapple, oranges. It's really tropical. It's a mango in there, some melon. It's really fruity. Cheers. This
Cheers,
is not
bro.
my favorite.
Please
Cheers.
be delicious.
Cheers.
And creamy.
It's a West Coast.
This is not my kind of West Coast. Not at all. It's too fruity. There's not enough dank. It's not bitter at all. There's no grapefruit at all. There's no pine needles.
So maybe it's more like American then.
Yeah. It's more new school than what
Yeah.
I like. Yeah. It's good, but no.
Not what you were expecting.
No, that's what I was expecting from them, but I was expecting a little bitterness and dank.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro. Nice.
Cheers, dude.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Well, we can kick it for a minute in case anybody wants to go again. Just let me know. And I'm gonna drink my beer. I got another.
Oh, we're not gonna score. We're not gonna score stuff.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to score it now, unless you want whatever you want, if you want me to go back to you to score now,
We could wait till the end. I don't care.
Well, I'm gonna drink
want me-
other beers,
do you want me, oh yeah, I'll pull you up. Okay, let me get Bumpy up here then.
so I'll score mine
Nice.
for this rock art. A luscious lemon goza. It's like not. It's not tart enough for me. We've had some pretty damn good gozas. Even stuff coming from like Dogfish Head with some of their, lemon goza type stuff. They make it taste like or lime gozas. They make it taste like a margarita type thing. But it's still good. It's like I said, I can really pick out that it's like an American wheat, first and foremost. Which I'm not like a huge fan of American wheats. Some are decent. This one's not bad when it falls into that. I would much rather have this than the Oberon Bells. But it's just like I said, not quite tart enough for me. The lemon note's pretty good. It doesn't drink like the summer ale from Sam Adams, where it tastes like they took lemon floor cleaner and dumped it in the brew. So I'd kind of land this one. I'd say bottom end very good, but like just barely getting above like the high good range. So it'd be kind of in that 40 and a half to 41 out of 50 type thing.
Nice.
Not bad. It's a good score.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. Cool, bro. John, do you want to score your beer? You ready to score yours?
Yeah,
or-
now I'm ready. Like I said, I already kind of reviewed this earlier, so I know. Yeah, I'm ready. So the Maibach from Idletime Brewing out of Stowe, Vermont, right across the street from the Alchemist, little microbrewery. This beer is amazing. I haven't had a ton of Maibachs, but it's a style that I really enjoy. Anything with Bach on the end is a
me
style
too.
that I really like. This is excellent. It's actually I think it's world class for the style. I think it's a fresh bottle, even though there's no date on it. Got it right from the brewery, and they don't distribute. So I think everything you're going to get there. Which I think this, other than the growlers, this was the only offering that they had available.
Yeah, that was the only thing you could really take to go. Yeah.
I think it's a 98 out of 100. It starts out with that nice kind of caramel malt. It leads into that biscuity, bready center, and then on the back end you get that nice kind of earthy hop bite. It's not bitter by any stretch of the imagination, but it's really got a nice earthy hop bite on the finish. Nice medium carbonation. Pretty light bodied at 6.6%. I mean, it's easy drinking, and I just think it's as good as it gets, really, for my box. So for me, this is a 98 out of 100, and I would highly recommend checking out Idle Time. Anybody that lives in New England that's close to Vermont, if you're in that area, if you're at at the Alchemist, walk across the street.
Yeah,
and
I'd recommend it too.
Go check out Idle Time and get you one of these beers. It's a really great style that is not brewed a lot. Not a lot of breweries have my box available, but the ones that I've had have been really great, and this is among the best. So I would say 98 out of 100. It's just so well balanced all the way through, and if you like malt forward beers, I don't think you can go wrong with this. So yeah, 98 out of 100. And I would just like to say too, I haven't met Jordan on one of these, live, but I have been watching Beer Man actually shared out your channel a couple months ago. And I think I commented on a couple of your reviews. You're doing a great job, kind of new to the beer review scene, but you do a really good job with, reviewing, describing your beers. So keep up the good work, and nice to finally meet you and hang out with you on one of these lives. So yeah, that's all I got. 98 out of 100. Awesome beer. Awesome.
Nice. And a little story time too. I will say, there's like so many freaking outstanding, awesome places that people don't really talk about, and you kind of just have to go to places to like find them. And Idle Time was definitely one of those like little hidden gem places where like they brewed really good beer. Me and Beer Man were just kind of like geeking out looking at the beer setup, how they brewed the beer. And the guy actually, that one of the brewers actually just came over and started explaining the system to us, which that was awesome. That was really, really cool. So I totally appreciated that. I thought that was awesome that guy kind of went out of his way and came over and was like explaining everything to me and Beer Man. And then I was telling him how me and Beer Man were like home brewers and shit, and he was all wicked happy to hear that we were brewing beer and stuff. So yeah, that place is cool. That's like that was like Lost Nation. It's like the beers that they had were pretty good. The ones that I tried were good, but they just like were like more restaurant style. And I kind of think Idle Time was kind of that way too. I think they focused more on like their food and kind of that restaurant and getting people into, because like when we went to that bar, there was like nobody in that little bar. Yeah, we just kind of walked in and we grabbed a spot, and it was like perfect because it sat all of us. But yeah, everybody else that was really there was just kind of like dining. We were like the only people that actually came there strictly for the beer, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it. And typically, I will say, for the most part, when you have that kind of setting and you kind of have that mindset, like we're going to focus on more of a restaurant style, typically the beers are like kind of subpar. They're a little mediocre. That wasn't the case at that place. So
no. And you guys hung out longer than I did. I know after I left, you guys went to Treehouse and a couple other breweries, but I'm really happy with the time that I got to spend with you guys, because on Saturday we hit up Idle Time, Red Barn, Soulmate was another hidden gem.
Yeah, and that was a really good one too. Yeah,
I mean, we hit up so many good, like just local breweries that
hole in the wall places, kind of.
Yeah, hole in the wall places, and I think two of them, Red Barn and Soulmate, were recommendations. We were at Schilling. Bumpy and I were sitting outside drinking a beer from Schilling, and this couple was sitting outside, and they're like, you got to hit up Red Barn. So we did. We would have never even known about that place if it wasn't for them. So these are like the locals are telling us, you got to go here, you got to go here. So at least two of the breweries that we hit up were just based off of recommendations from the the locals in Vermont, and we really found a couple of hidden gems. And I think this is one of them. And that's another reason I wanted to do this review with you guys live, because if anybody out there is watching, that's you want to give love to like these local little microbreweries if they're brewing amazing stuff, because they're awesome. And I hope people if even one person is watching this that lives in that area that can go check out the brewery, I think they'll be very happy with the beers there. It was a great experience, and I live close to a brewery, Navigation in Chelmsford. All they do is focus on beer. They don't have food, and the beers are not half as good as this. So it's just it was a great experience, and I'm glad that I got to hang out with you guys and drink some amazing beers.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I agree. Yeah, that was good.
That's right.
Yeah, Soulmate was awesome, dude.
I think Soulmate was probably my favorite. That and the rock.
I tried that waffle, that Reuben waffle.
Man, I wish I tried that.
The Reuben waffle. Oh my god.
That sounds good.
One of the best hot dogs I had too.
That hot dog,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
that's right. You did have the hot dog.
It had house-made chili, house-made beer cheese, candied jalapenos, which I'd never even heard of, but fantastic hot dog. Anyway,
Yeah, it's like an artisan hot dog, huh?
it was amazing. Yeah.
Beats the artisan.
I'm a sucker for good. I love a good hot dog anyway. So but yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
You gonna do the hot dog eating contest?
No, I don't think I would go that far, but I do. I could scarf down a few good hot dogs.
Same.
Anyway, cheers, guys.
Cheers, bro.
I'm a sick. You want me to give my?
Yeah. I was reading the chat. I'm sorry.
You're all right, dude.
It reminds me. I got a pound of hops in the freezer.
Bumpy man.
We better start brewing there,
This
Paul.
is not a West Coast. Not digging this at all.
Mosaic.
That's what they should have called it. This is not a West Coast.
There you go.
Miscellaneous. I never left you, Miss Lane. Cheers, man. Yeah, no hard feelings.
I'll pull you up here, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's get beer.
We'll hang out again soon, Miscellaneous.
Cheers, Miscellaneous.
How's that Russian River beer, man?
It's good. I didn't really mention the malts or that it might be dank, and it is a little bit dank. It's got hints of dank, hints of onion, kind of garlic onion, but not like crazy. Not crazy. Just like hints of it. But it does have a nice little resonance. A little bready, a little nice. Yeah, I liked it. The score, I'd probably score it at probably like a 90 out of 100. It's average, but it's pretty good. 92.
Of what you've had from them, what would you say is your favorite? Like the Pliny the Elder, Pliny for President, that one. I know they have a couple other ones.
I actually like the Happy one, Happy something. I forgot the name of that. It's like the name of their original bar before they start.
Where are they out of? Where's Russian River out of?
Happy Head. They're out of Windsor and Santa's Village, my neck of the woods. Santa Rosa and Windsor, so in Northern Cal. Probably probably 9 hours south of me, 8 hours maybe less than that. So. I like Pliny the Elder. I've yet to try Pliny the Younger. If I ever go in there and they have it, I'm definitely going to have it. But I do like that Hoppy Head or whatever. Yeah, I think that's the name of it, what Jordan said. But that one's pretty good. But yeah, this isn't bad. It's a little under what their other one. I don't know. The other ones taste better, but it's okay. So
That's how I feel about this.
Well, 90 is still a good score.
Still not a bad score. You got an A on.
Not getting a 90.
Hector, what's up, buddy? Cheers, bro.
Hector.
Okay.
Don't vote for John and Ellie.
Oh boy! All right, let's play.
All right. Well, cheers, beer man. Jordan, you want to give a score on your beer there, dude?
Yeah.
All right, I'll pull you up.
Doesn't deserve them, but good one.
Never vote for John Annie.
Yeah. I'm gonna do out of 100. Okay. I'll give it a 65.
Oh my!
Wow.
Not big in it. No. Too sweet. Way too sweet. There's no tiny bitterness smacking me in the face. There's no dank.
Yeah.
There's no grapefruit. There's no like pine needles. There's no nothing.
Is there a date? Is it like an old can or something maybe, or is it just
No.
like just not good?
No, it's not old, no. Monkish, they make hazy, so the West Coast tastes like hazy.
Well, they can't all be winners.
No, I guess not.
True. Not my favorite West Coast, I'll tell you that much.
Cheers, dude. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. As long as it's not a drain pour, right?
No, I mean I'm thinking about it.
No, you get a beer like that. It's not an it's not a drain pour, but you just gotta down it, and then pour something else.
Right. Yeah.
All right, I think we need to stop attacking John in the chat. Okay.
Oh no, it's fine. No, bring it up, John. How you? I'm married. I have 2 kids now. I have extracurricular. Yeah, it's not personal. And miscellaneous. We had an opportunity to hang out a few weeks ago. You came on and off air for like 20 seconds, and you're like, "Oh, I don't like the vibes," and you left. So that's on you, buddy. Anyway, you can use your little monocle and look at me all cross-eyed all you want, but that's on you. I'm still around. Don't hate. Put your haterade down. And we'll hang out. I got no beef. I'm not vegetarian or anything, but I got no beef with you. Unless you want beef, you seem to like that kind of stuff. You want some beef? You want some beef with the fucking Annihilator? I don't think so.
It's time for a pizza review.
It's Bumpy's frozen pizza reviews.
Here's your beef.
Yeah, you need to
Bubby's gonna sue me now.
That was my old channel.
I've seen an updated one. It's nice. It's a little extra at the end there. I like it. Buffy's doing great things over there with his pizza reviews.
Do you still say "yeah" at the end?
Of course, it's the same song.
Oh.
It's just you added some extra graphics at the end.
I'll change the pizzas that are up front too.
Yeah. Very fancy.
Super fancy.
Yeah, fancy food.
Yeah, John's a family man now. Okay.
Thank you, Paul. Leave it to the damn Canadians to have my
Right.
All right, miscellaneous. Well,
you guys are great. Does anybody want to review another beer? Bumpy, you ready? You look ready to drink another beer. You want me to pull you up?
Yeah, let me down this first. 1, 2, 3, chug.
hello.
Chuck.
Right.
I got another one too.
Noise.
We were talking about Soulmate.
Toby wants to review a beer. Toby, what do you think?
So I got a beer from Soulmate.
Okay, let me pull you up. Hold on. Get you up there. Oh, that's Jordan.
It's Jordan. My beer from Soulmate is Jordan.
Yeah. Now presenting Jordan.
It's gonna be oxidized.
Probably, yeah.
What the heck? Where's that one?
Camel's Hump Day. The Weizenbach.
I like
Oh,
that.
nice.
Says rich, full of malt flavored bread and toasted bread, slight note of chocolate, hints of banana and clove from the Weizen yeast. complements the bouquet or bouquet, however you want to say that. It gives a distinct profile, bitterness.
Quick, everybody
medium
gets the
low.
ABV. 7.9.
Keep it refrigerated. Hey, they're on 74 Portland Street in Morrisville, Vermont. This was canned on. This is the problem with Soulmates to go canned. It's not a problem with this because it's a Weizenbach, but
Yeah, it should be fine.
January 24th, 2024.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's
Right.
kind of-
But that's like the thing with like all their beers are all like super old. So if you got any IPAs from them that are in can, then
drink them.
Did you get any of their
Drink them.
that nitro stout pour that we had? That it was incredible. Did you get any cans of that? Did they have them?
I didn't see any cans of it. Maybe they did have cans of it, but I didn't get it because I had it there. So I tried to get ones I didn't have.
Right. But I didn't know if they did like the nitro cans to go. Or,
Yeah, I don't know.
I want this to go from Red Barn.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I've got that one in the fridge. The Whiplash. I love. It's one of my favorite
nice.
beers from them.
Yeah, you were highly on it. That's why I grabbed it.
Jordan, does
that
that look nice?
Ooh,
No.
that looks good.
That is a very deep ruby red, kind of orange, deep amber, whatever you want to call it.
Do the full review. I'll be right back really quick.
It's not. I mean, you can see through it, so it's not all hazy or anything. It's got kind of a slight yellowish hint to the head. It's very sudsy. It's gonna broke down. It's gonna broke down.
Broke down ass head.
Yeah, broke down again. Trash the axle. The aromas. Let's get closer. All right, yeah. So it's got like a candied banana and clove aroma. It is kind of a little bit floral and a lot of breadiness to it. I probably should have rinsed my glass out from the Goza, but it's okay. We can get past that.
Little sea salt going on in there with the.
Yeah, no, it's like soured it. Anyways, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh no.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
All right. So first off, it's got a fairly smooth mouthfeel with a decent amount of carbonation to it. It does dry off from the palate. It's got a huge hit of metallic note.
Ooh. Damn. Hands are not their game.
So I held it in my mouth for a long period of time. I was able to get some pretty good notes out of it. It does have that banana. There's plenty of like breadiness, biscuity, and like brown bread crust type notes. And then when I swallow, that's when I'm getting all this kind of metallic type flavor. And then it goes to a pretty large bitterness. It says that it's a mild low bitterness, but this is coming off heavily on the bitterness. Yeah, over and over again, it's metallic. It's not doing good. Damn it. Yeah. I'm going to stop the review right there because it's
Dang.
Is it oxidized?
I had a can of this last week when I first brought it home, and it tasted
Better?
pretty good. So I thought it was going to be pretty safe. And this either this can is bad or I don't know. But yeah,
dude.
Wow, it's crazy.
All right.
Well, it's unfortunate, but can't all be
Yeah.
winners.
I'm gonna go save myself. I will dump this one.
Save yourself the calories.
Yeah, I'm about to dump it.
Dump the hump day.
Are you dump? Oh, you're gonna dump it? Oh,
I'm sure you don't like it.
Just chug it, right? Tell 'em,
just
John.
chug it. When in doubt, chug. That's like I got a tattoo on my arm. It says "When in doubt, chug." That's what you should do.
All right.
Oh. All right. Well, that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
I gotta finish my Poco Banger.
Here, I got a new one. I could pour. This is
All right,
actually
we'll pull you up.
I'll get a new one.
That's this guy.
this is from Rock Art, which
Rock
they're solar powered. Where are they out of again? I know they're Vermont. They are out of Morrisville, Vermont. And I only bought one can of this, so I'm going to review it here with you guys. This is their Scotch Ale, 9% alcohol, 70 IBUs. I know Bumpy doesn't care for Scotch Ale, so he didn't buy this, but I love a good Scotch Ale. I'm going to pour it up here. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a nice, rich Scotch Ale right there. Look at that. It looks more black on camera. It's definitely just like a dark brown. I don't know if the camera's not going to pick it up, but caramel malt, dark fruit with this one.
6 point Oktoberfest.
Yeah, caramel malt, dark fruit, some like herbal, earthy hop notes.
That looks divine.
Oh, it smells fantastic. I'll pick this up. Very nice. Malt forward, which any good Scotch ale should be. Nice caramel malt. This one almost goes into the toffee range. Getting some nice like brown bready malt in the middle of the sip. That earthy hop finish. Little bit of herbaceousness with this one as well. Maybe even like a little bit of citrus, like lemon zest or something. There's a little bit of twang to it that I can't quite place.
Twang, twang, twang.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Really good beer. Medium bodied at 9% and 70 IBUs. I will say that it doesn't drink like 70 IBUs. I don't really pay too much attention to these breweries that continue to put IBU disclosures on their labels because IBUs it's a subjective thing, and a lot of people they interpret bitterness differently. Like when I think of 70 IBUs, I think of borderline palate wrecker like Westy IPA. This is very malt forward, very caramel and brown bready, and the hops are more, like I said, herbaceous.
Jordan wanted like 120.
That's what I want with the Westie.
I said Jordan wanted like 120 in that Westie.
Yeah. Right, I guess so. But yeah, no, this is really enjoyable. A really enjoyable Scotch ale. It almost has a little bit of like it's not barrel aged, but if you gave it to me and you told me it was barrel aged, I might believe you because it has some nice dark fruit notes that a lot of times you get from barrel aging. Really nice beer. I don't think there's a date. Oh, there is. This was canned on December 13th, 2022. Holy shit. All right. Well, this is old, but that probably explains why it's not very bitter because the hops have faded. But for a Scotch ale, for me personally, my personal tasting preferences, I find that a good thing. If I had this super fresh, it probably would be a hell of a lot more bitter. But yeah, this is.
How cute was that black lab? How cute was that black lab that they had there? Oh, he was awesome.
Oh, the dog.
Cutest dog ever.
Awesome. They had a brewery dog that was walking around greeting people as they walked in. Not to mention some of the coolest artwork. That Mother of the Universe, which Bumpy's mom like recreated.
Oh, I
painted
know
a
that was
person for
crazy.
that.
I
That
know.
was fantastic. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys really quick while I'm still blown up here, because this was so cool. If I can find it, please find it. Please find it. Here it is, right here. Let me turn my brightness down. Check this. This is some of the artwork that they have at the brewery. That's called Mother of the Universe.
Wow.
That's a really cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool artwork, awesome beer. Obviously the cans, some of them fresh, some of them not. But for this Scotch ale, it worked out in my favor because the hops have faded. It's more malt forward and nice dark fruit, nice caramel, nice breadiness, earthy hop bites on the back end still. So the hops haven't completely faded, but yeah, this is a dynamite beer, and I'll keep sipping on it and think of a rating. But yeah, Rockhart Brewery, man, Mooresville, Vermont, awesome place. That's all I got. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I really liked Rockhart. They were cool, and they also had that little area that people were like playing chess and like board games and stuff. That was really, really cool. Yeah, that entire brewery is awesome.
That's the
mom.
that's
Yeah,
the
I know.
painting my mom did.
Oh my god,
pretty
dude,
good.
that's
awesome,
Pretty
dude.
good.
yeah. Your mother's freaking
Yeah.
great. That's awesome, dude. Was that your? Did you say that was your stepmom or your mom?
No, my mom.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, she's
She
very
just
talented.
got into painting like a couple years ago. So
Wow, she's talented. She should
Wow,
sell
man.
it. Oh, didn't you say she was gonna give it to you or something?
yeah, she's gonna give it to me. I told her that. I said now turn around and sell it for $600.
Yeah, she's talented. She should keep that up for sure. That was really good. How long did that take her to do?
She said about 6 or 7 hours.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty quick if you really think about it.
Yeah, dude.
I had to look at somebody else's painting and
I know, and did you just reinterpret it like that? That's awesome.
yeah, it's not exact. Like she put like more detail in the eyes and stuff, but less.
I think the hair was a little
less
different too.
detail.
I think she put a little
Yeah, the
bit
hair
more.
is different.
That's cool.
Hmm.
Well, cheers, guys. Does anybody else want to drink something? Does anybody else got anything?
Oh,
for us?
George's got a
George, you got a
6
beer?
point
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
I bet you it's oxidized.
Proper glassware.
Probably.
I will drink. I will drink one more after you guys all go around too. So
This is a
6 Point Oktoberfest. Interesting.
Mars and Lager. Never had the Oktoberfest. This is good.
I have never seen that before. That's cool.
Never.
they call it the Oxtoberfest because it's oxidized.
Oktoberfest.
Unfortunately, he's the co-host, Jordan, so I can't mute him.
Got a nice golden caramel color.
Nice. Dimple mug?
Yeah.
Was that what brewery is that?
Oh, this is from Bear Mountain Oktoberfest from a few years ago.
Oh, hell yeah. There you go.
A nice malty caramel. A baked bread. Super toasty.
Cheers, bro. Please be delicious. Hey, if you take
Oh yeah, it's way better than that shit.
you see the bottom, you see the bubbles around your glass?
Yeah.
You bang it on the table, all those bubbles will go away.
Dirty glass mafia.
Dirty glass mafia. Yeah, see?
I haven't
There you
used this glass in forever. I cleaned it.
Jordan, are those your initials on your hat?
No. It says PV Premium Blend.
Peanut butter.
Peanut
Oh,
butter.
premium Blend. That's the brand I represent. Yeah. This is the killer Oktoberfest.
Nice, dude.
a nice bitterness, not too much. Nice caramel malt. Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, dude.
Cheerios.
Dude, I have not seen Cigar City in a while. So disappointing. Cigar City disappeared over
I
here,
haven't
bro.
seen them in a minute.
Yeah, they disappeared. I really like their Maduro Brown. That was like one of my favorite
Yeah,
brown
I
ales when I
love
first
that.
started getting into craft beer. I haven't seen them in a long time now. Look at Sadie. Hold on.
Little whore.
Look at the teeth. She's so cute. She's a good dog. When she's not yapping at everybody. She likes to stir up the drama with Colby and Telly.
Yeah.
She's the antagonist. Is that Toby?
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Chilling. Guys, my dog growing up, my buddy Manny growing up as a kid. This is my dog. Hold on. That's my buddy.
No.
He was a terrier mix. He lived till he was like 12 years old, which is pretty old for a terrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he had some heart problems, and we put him on medication. He actually lived almost like 2 years longer than he was expected to. So, yeah, it was cool. He's a good dog. I need to get another dog. I feel bad. I live alone, and I wouldn't want to put that. I wouldn't want to do that to an animal. You know.
So Tanner's putting it out there. If there's anybody that's looking for a place to live, he's got
No, definitely not. No, I like living by myself. No, thank you. Well, beer man, you got another beer, or you want to just chill? Because I got another beer. I'll pull up. You got another one?
I have one more.
All right, nice. I'll pull you up right now. Then, cheers, brother.
All right. So this one's from Great Notion. It's their fresh hop van beer, like a van, we're riding in a van. Hazy IPA. And it's a 7.2%. Oh, I fucking said it. Sorry. So 825. It's 3 weeks old, and it's all strata. So this is their fresh. They had like 3 other fresh hop ones with different hops. So this is one. I thought that other one was a fresh, but this is the fresh hop one I bought.
I like that.
Artwork's cool. I like that.
Yeah, artwork.
Their brewery's really cool too in Portland, man. It's so sick.
Yeah, I want to visit it.
Yeah, you ever get over here, man? I can take care of you.
Yeah.
We'll go to Portland. We'll go hang out.
Yeah.
Obviously, a hazy, single hopped, single beer, single ABV beer. Looks nice and milky. One of those milky New England looking beers.
You can't see through that. Damn.
A nice lemon color. Looks like lemon meringue pie.
It's like 5 level haze. Fuck.
Two a finger. Little off white on the head. Creamy, almost like an ice cream kind of cream, or no, like shaving cream. Looks like shaving cream. But yeah, can't see through it. Opaque. I can't even. It's medium rising bubble carbonation on the nose. Oh my god. Woo! Ooh, that berry's coming through a lot. There's berry, lemon, and orange. Berry, like more of a strawberry. The strata's really coming through. Somewhat of an earthiness as well. Slight dank. A little bit of dank. Slight sour kind of feeling, sourness in the back there, sour sweet. Not sour as in like a sour, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got like kind of a tartish like thing going on with the sweetness, though. It's nice. Bready. It's got a nice breadiness to it as well. Little white bread or something. All right, I gotta drink this. This is good. Cheers.
That looks good, dude. Cheers, bro.
That's like a climax in the mouth, dude.
Oh, wow.
Was it creamy?
Oh,
Oh
good.
no! God damn it, Bumpy. That's bad.
This is so good, dude.
Cheers, cheers, Daryl. What's up, bro?
Good. Daryl, cheers. It's candy. It's got like this candy-ish, like orange and pineapple, and then you got like a slight hint of like green onion, and danky kind of just like green pepper, dank kind of resinous kind of feature in this beer. Very nice. Drying finish, sweet but yet salty sour. It's got like all the little components wrapped around one that just really make it a really nice like feel all together. The mouth feels really nice and soft. The body is medium. Yeah, like sweet, salty, tart, like everything balanced perfectly in one with a nice little like citrus, dry, bitter kind of finish. No alcohol at all. Goes down super smooth. It has more of that like that more bitter side westy kind of edge to it, but it also has that really nice New England kind of feel to it as well. So they did a really good job on this one. Damn,
That's
cheers.
cool. That's cool. I haven't really seen many Great Notion cans that weren't all black.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
This company's badass, dude. Like,
Oh, their flowers are friggin' phenomenal too.
I like their breakfast stout.
only there. Oh yeah, the breakfast sours. Yeah.
Breakfast stout.
Oh, stout. Yeah, sours. Jesus.
Yeah, they
Christ.
do a lot of
Their
like,
stout was good, but I love their stout.
we do a lot of like pastry stouts and stuff too, right?
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
Well, nice, bro. That looks
Yeah,
delicious, dude. Oh yeah.
Super good.
All right. I think I might be up next. So do this. All right, chums up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, we got a beer from Maine. That's Beer Man, not me. Oh, thank you, Bubby. Appreciate you. We got a beer by Definitive Brewing Company.
Ooh, Definitive good stuff.
This is their Czech-style Pilsner.
Oh, I like that.
I like the little
Yeah.
wax stamp thing.
So, I like that.
This was canned on, I want to say 6/23, but it's totally not legible at all.
Mm.
It says Pills Edition.
Mine doesn't even have a can date.
Yeah, it looks like 6.
Let's crack this open. These guys are out of Portland, Maine,
Okay.
and it's a lager. I'll leave you guys that, and you guys can guess the ABV if you want. That'd be cool.
I've been to their Kittery location. It's a cool
We're gonna
spot.
pour it into our Bilber glass. Today, take a swing at your old man.
That's cool.
Fuck is this shit? That's how I felt about that Monkish West Coast.
I'm assuming this is not the type of beer that you leave in your fridge for 8 months. Probably when it lasts a week. All right. Pours a nice straw color and appearance. It's got a little bit of like a slight haze. I thought it was chilled haze at first, but yeah, it's definitely got a slight haze to it. Really not much effervescence. You think it would be a little bit more bubbly. We got about a finger, bone white head, tight knit bubbles. Holding some good retention, pretty solid. Let's go for the nose on this. Very crackery. Yeah, I'm getting more of like a biscuity, crackery breadiness. There's a light, like lemony floral thing going on. And then like maybe like a touch of like some malty sweetness. Overall, really, really good. It smells very bready.
Is there any pulled pork or barbecue?
Definitely no pulled pork or barbecue in there.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Slight, like a slight, like a spicy hop kind of. It smells really good. It smells like it's gonna be crushable. Let's try it out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Nice. Cheers.
Prost.
Das Boot.
Solid. It's got a good balance. I feel like everything is like well maintained. It's not too overpowering in any factor. It's that biscuity breadiness up front. It's lemony. It's got a little bit of like a floral aspect. That spicy hop note isn't really noticeable on the palate. I kind of was hoping for that. The finish dies off kind of quick, but it's very crisp and clean. Leaves you with that biscuity, crackery, bready aspect. The malts are really nice. It's not overly malty sweet, but it does a good job kind of balancing out with the slight kind of floral, citrusy, lemony finish. This is a crusher, all day crusher. I think this was right around like maybe like 12 or 14 bucks for a 4-pack, so definitely not bad at all.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all, man.
I would say light bodied.
It depends
actually-
on what the ABV is.
It's lighter,
Oh.
but it's kind of got a little bit of that malty sweetness to it.
Okay.
But yeah, this is definitely a beer you just put back pretty quick. Super tasty. Yeah, I like it. What do you guys think the ABV on it?
5.6.
Czech-style pills.
5.6.
6.1.
They're actually they got the Independent Craft Brewers Association logo on the side too.
I'm gonna say
5.5. 5.5.
5.8.
Who said 5.5? You're like the contestant on The Price is Right.
Me.
It's like, damn it.
That's everyone's final answer.
5.6, 5.5. Yeah.
I feel like this is really low. It's 4.2.
Whoa.
And it was a good deal at 13. Now that's why I don't buy it. Yeah.
Jesus.
Boo.
But the flavor is really good.
Yeah.
I know the flavor's good, but
Just a little bit over Mormon.
I would have see
It's a little low.
the flavor could be great, but if I saw a 4-pack of that in the store, I would not buy it just based
Specifically
off of the price,
because of the ABV.
because of the price and the
Yeah.
ABV being so low.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Which sucks because it's a great beer, obviously, but I'm not paying. What'd you say, $13, $14 for a
It was
4-pack?
like right around there, probably.
Yeah,
It's good, though. It's really good. I remember that.
Yeah.
You had that at the.
Oh yeah, I
Vermont.
drank this. I bought a
Yeah.
4-pack of this, and I pretty much drank the other
It was
cans.
good.
Ooh, what's that?
Bumpy's
Emperor
got it.
Julius?
Oh my god.
You want me to pull you up, Bubby?
Yeah, that's the Emperor Julius.
I've had that.
Oh,
Great
Shane Fudge, what's up, brother? Cheers, bro.
This was canned on September
Good to
5th.
see you, dude.
Cheers.
Fudge.
And it has
I'm assuming
Beer
when we're
Man's
done doing
favorite.
reviews, probably kick it off here if anybody wants to hang out afterwards.
Hey, man's what?
Execute.
Unfortunately, because Bumpy's drinking it, it's probably going to be oxidized. So
There you go.
It says execute order, and then it says 66, which is Beer Man's
Oh,
favorite.
God.
It's almost the number of the beast.
Number of the beast.
Paul's Paul's
We
comment.
stayed at house number 66 when we were in Morrisville.
Let me get you pulled up.
Just almost there. Hell.
Yeah, so Emperor Julius, Imperial IPA, double IPA, whatever you want to call it.
I love that beer, by the way.
I didn't even rate my Focal Banger. I think I
Never
did
had
this
that
last time.
one.
I'll rate it afterwards. It's okay.
If Bumpy doesn't like that beer, I don't think I could be friends with him anymore.
It's definitely oxidized.
Fuck off.
Everything's oxidized to you.
Seriously, enough.
It looks like creamy caramel in a glass.
Oh,
It's a real deep, milky, murky orange.
It looks good though.
The head on it's very tight knit, frothy, white but not bone white. It's got aromas already just kind of floating around.
Jeez.
If you say spicy mango, I'm going to kill you.
I was gonna say there's kind of papaya type notes from afar. Let's get closer.
Get a little bit closer. You're my kind of beer.
It does have a little bit of an herbal spicy factor to it, but yeah, I'd say it's either along the mango or papaya type line. I am fighting through the head.
Keep fighting.
Maybe a bit of overcooked pineapple. The good thing is I don't smell peas or asparagus.
Thank God.
Good.
Excuse me. Woo.
All right. Well, can't really get through this head with just sniffing, so I gotta sip some. Cheers.
All right,
Cheers,
cheers.
bro. Please be delicious and creamy.
It's got a lighter body for what it looks like and for what the ABV is. It's got a lot of fizzy bubble to it. So it's not like the smoothest of palates. You would think looking at this, it was just going to be this like super creamy, smooth beer, and it's not. It's got some light notes to it. It's like a little bit like lychee. It's got this melon thing going for it, which is a lot like the Q juice melon. Little papaya-esque. Kind of starts to go into a bit of an herbal spicy tone on the finish. It's not like super bitter, but I am picking up on some grain notes, a bit of grassiness as well. Maybe a bit. I think it kind of finishes with a touch of pine too. See what the hell? It's Treehouse, so they wrote a story in very hard to read font. I need a magnifying glass. Oh, I just want to see what hops they're using. Emperor Julius stands tall alongside very hazy, or Triple H hazy, at the very top of the Treehouse family tree. We don't take brewing a beer for slightly. It has to make sense. The flavors have to be soft, rounded, elegant, and easy to drink all the way through the glass. To that end, we considered Emperor Julius to be a triumph. It pours a most beautiful opaque orange color in the glass and gives off notes of rich orange juice, orange and melon candy chews, and overripe mango. It is in the whatever. Yeah, they don't tell you what hops they use, but they tell you what they think their flavor notes are. Which I got that melon thing. I got the I said more papaya, but they're going with mango. All right.
Yeah.
Anybody want to guess what the ABV is?
Well, I know what it is because I'm not going to guess, so because I know. But you guys can get.
That's a double, right?
Double?
Yes.
8.5.
I'm gonna go 9.
8.4.
Maybe it's up there.
Jordan.
8.5.
I'd say 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Bearman, you said what, 8.4?
8.4.
Yeah, Tanner would win because it's an 8.8.
Oh, okay, Biggie. Nice. Okay.
It sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Yes.
And you weren't looking at screens or anything, so that's
No.
good.
But Jordan would be a close runner-up because he was only 3 away.
Well, I knew what it was, so technically I would have won, but I didn't. I disqualified myself because I drank.
You should have just said it then.
No,
Well, it's
because
the Emperor, right? So it's probably going to be big.
You shouldn't have said anything. You should have just said it.
Who's Emperor?
You didn't have to state you knew it. You could have just said it, and you could have won.
But then I would be a fraud, Tanner. I'm not a
phony?
fraud. A phony.
A phony.
Does it have any green?
phony?
Is there any kind of green burn or anything in that, or is it pretty smooth?
Looks pretty dank.
Any weedy?
No, it's got a greenness to it. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
it's only like a week and a few days out. So
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what mine's giving too, is a green burn now.
yeah,
Like,
I think
it's burning.
my palate is a little bit off though.
Yeah.
It's starting to build up on the bitterness. I don't think this. I had a can of this before and it wasn't bitter really at all. So
Oh wow. All right.
yeah.
Cool.
Well,
So maybe that other beer wasn't as
Yeah.
bad as I thought.
We've had some good ones. We've had some, I guess, that weren't too good. But I mean,
Yeah.
for the most part, it wasn't a bad night.
What I would score this one based off the first can that I had, not what I'm drinking right now. I throw it into the excellent range.
All right. Cool.
Same with this.
That's good. Me too. Excellent on this one.
The last one, nah.
95, 96. Very good. Well, yeah.
Does anybody else want to throw out scores for their beers? Am I?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna bring John up.
Yeah.
I'll bring John.
Rock Art Brewery Scotch Ale. This one is really good. It's 2 years old at the time of this review here, but I think it helped in my case because the 70 IBUs, I think if I drank it super fresh, it would probably be a little bit too bitter for my personal tasting preferences. I think it's mellowed out nicely over the last 2 years. It's very malt forward. It's slightly fruity. It's still got a nice earthy hop bite on the back end. I would go 96 with this. I think if they did a barrel-aged version of this, it would be like a 98, 99. Outstanding. But, yeah, for what it is, just a Scotch ale, I'd give it a 96 out of 100. I think it's fantastic. So I won't get to review this on my channel because I drank it here with you guys. But Rock Art Brewery is great little brewery in Vermont, and awesome experience to go there and drink some of their beers. And I think my favorite beer from them, I don't think I've posted the review yet, but was their Maple Wheat. It's a wheat ale with a little bit of Vermont maple syrup added to it. It was phenomenal. One of my favorite beers on the entire trip. But yeah, this one, 96 out of 100. It's a solid A for sure. This is one that you could drink fresh. You could age it depending on what how bitter you want the beer to be. At 70 IBUs, 2 years old, I'm not getting any of that. It's very malty, but yeah, very enjoyable. It drinks under the 9%. It's very easy drinking, and I would highly recommend it if anybody is in the New England area and can get Rock Art beers. This is one to check out, especially if you love Scotch ales. You like malt forward beers. This is a great beer.
Yeah, and they had 8 4-ounce pours for $8.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
That
was awesome. Yeah, they're
Probably the best deal I've ever seen in beer history.
I wish we sat around their bar and had a beer.
I know we were in such a time crunch though.
Yeah.
Well, nice, John. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, that place was cool, man. I wish I would go back there if I was ever back in Vermont. I would totally go back
The
there.
lady was really pretty too. She had pretty blue eyes.
And that dog was so
Married.
cute.
I'm joking.
That black lab, man. I walked in and he literally just walked up to me and I started petting his head and he just just kind of stood there. He just kind of chilled while you pet him. He was just so laid back.
Awesome.
He was just so relaxed. Yeah, he was cool.
Cool dog, yeah.
And then he was following us around. when we went to our cars and stuff. He just walked out and he was like, "See you later, guys. Have a good day."
And the woman that owned the brewery with her sons and
her son does like a lot of the artwork and stuff too. Yeah, that was awesome.
Right.
And then they had the can men in the back.
Yeah,
That was cool.
I saw your pictures. That was cool.
Very cool.
And Tanner comes out front and says, "I like big cans."
No, I said I like the big cans in the back.
Yeah.
I said I like the big can guys in the back. They had.
Nah, you just said I like the big cans.
I probably did say that.
At least you didn't say
You
I
knew
like
what I was
your
talking
can.
about. But apparently, they had that trailer in the back, and the hop guy, you know, the cool hop guy, the sticker, the $4 the sticker that I bought, the hop guy. Apparently, her son did the artwork on the side of that trailer. Like he did all the artwork on it, which is really, really cool. And that just kind of hung out in the back of the brewery there. And yeah, they built 2 can like figurine men out of all of aluminum cans. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But does anybody want to rate their beer again? I'm gonna rate both.
Oh, you want to rate it again?
Yeah, sure. No, I'm not rating this shit again.
Still an excellent.
You know what I meant. I didn't rate the Focal Banger. I'll rate it at the end though. Who's next? We had John Monkey. Beerman, are you next?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's pull you up then. I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back, you guys, in a second.
I'm getting a major green burn on this, so it's very.
I can hear you. I can hear you too. So.
Okay.
So
I
don't
wish it
talk shit
was.
about it.
I honestly wish it would have sat like maybe another month would have been great on this one. I think. The green burn is definitely there, almost like a peppery spice feel down the throat, but it still has a very great flavor and a very good beer. So I actually shouted out my score already, but since I'm up, I'll say it again. It's definitely a 95, 96 out of 100. It's one of the better. Let's just say 94. I'll say 94 because the Treehouse kicked my ass. That was some good stuff there as far as New England's go. But this hazy's really nice, and they did a very good job. So I'd call this a very good, almost excellent beer in Bumpy's terms. So cheers. Oh, yeah. Great notes and rocks. Mr.
Sure.
Greenburn.
Does anybody else want to come up?
Sure.
Okay, I'll drag you up, Jordan. You're up.
This is way better than the last beer, I'll tell you that.
Good.
My only thing is, I wish it was more bitter, a little bit more bitterness, a little bit more caramel. Other than that, it's on point. I give it a 90 out of 100.
All right.
At Oktoberfest. Solid.
Much better than 90 out of 200.
Well, the last one got a 65, so there's a step up. That's because I'm not good.
Okay, 90.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good
Pretty
score.
good. Definitely better than the last one.
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Is everybody all caught up?
Yes, sir.
I believe so, right? Well, we'll kick it for a couple minutes. I'm gonna drink mine a little bit more.
Yeah.
Chew.
God, my beard is itchy today. Itchy. That means it's growing.
I had to trim mine down. It's getting crazy.
Mr. Greenburn. That'd
That
be
was
good.
great, dude.
That would be good.
Now we gotta make sure it has green burn. Just let that sit for 2 months. I've actually I've like when making the New Englands, I like to use the concentrated hops more. They use less hops, so you don't get that green burn so much. But there's a lot of man. I've been trying so hard. I've been trying so hard to develop a nice New England, but that's one hard ass fucking cookie to brew up. Easy to brew, but hard to calculate with the hops.
New England's overrated.
So props to those that make them well.
Well, and you know, all the beers. I know some of these haven't even been posted yet, but all the beers that we had that you brewed that you brought were they were incredible. So you're doing a good job here, man.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
New England style is tough.
It is.
But yeah, it's. I mean, you got it. Yeah, a little less caramel malt, a little bit more like dry hopping. It's the pain in the ass. I know that. Like a real good New England IPA is a lot of like fresh hop, dry hopping, and like it's an expensive beer to make, which is why like Treehouse and Spyglass and some of these breweries that I buy these beers from, they're $24, $25 for a 4-pack.
Are they really? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, but when you get a good product, it's worth it. I'll pay $24 for a 4-pack of a really good New England IPA if I know, like from Treehouse, from Spyglass.
Trillium was good too.
Trillium, yeah. The only problem with Trillium for me is I can't get it unless I go to. Which actually, my wife and I are going to Boston on Wednesday to see Post Malone for his. So we're gonna stop at we're gonna stop at Trillium beforehand because it's right by Fenway. And we're gonna get some beers. But
doing that country album.
Yeah, he's touring.
Man, that's gonna be a good. Is it a show you're going to?
Yeah, we're going to his show at Fenway.
Wednesday night. That's fun, bro.
We're excited, but yeah, Trillium is always the brewery you guys went to, the one in Canton, the big brewery. That I've never been there. That's amazing. Like the videos I saw from Beerman and Eric and like Tanner. I don't know if you've posted anything from there yet, or Bumpy.
College.
all the barrels in there. I didn't expect them to have that many like oak barrels like lined up like that. It was really cool.
You know what's cool? They had barley growing out in the back when we were walking out in this nice little field before you see their distillery through the window. And I tasted it. It was all fresh green, and I knew it was barley. It's barley. You're like, oh, that's barley, dude. Yeah, it was really cool. But I don't know. I just think it's neat to have that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
Hops or whatever the hell they got going on. Yeah.
Right.
Nice. Hops with rock art. They had hops up over the porch. That was kind of nice.
Nice.
Wrapped around the porch and stuff. They weren't very big though. I was like, man, it must be the climate or just their climate, or they're a little higher up, I think.
Yeah. The elevation in Vermont.
Elevation,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I didn't realize how close we were to Canada. Like Quebec,
right?
And Montreal. Yeah. It was crazy.
That's right. I forgot about that.
All the French-speaking Americans, you're like, what the fuck? You got a French accent, but you're speaking English. It's just crazy, dude. That was fun, dude. I got vivid imagery in my brain, like that'll never go away. That was the greatest trip in the world.
Yeah, that was cool.
And that 4.5 drive down from frickin' Vermont down to back to Rhode Island was a pain in my everything.
I fell asleep for an hour.
Yeah. I kept the music blaring loud.
I know, we were chilling though. Yeah, we were chilling. We were listening to music the entire way. That was cool, man. Oh yeah, I can't wait to do it again, Beer Man. Hopefully you can make your way down.
I'm already planning, dude.
Or we can make. Yeah, we need to definitely
I'm going
need to
first class next time though, dude, because it's gonna be more expensive. But I'm going first class because that shit was like a tin can, sardine can.
Oh yeah, last plane I was on, I was like lifting off my seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I hit some pretty bad turbulence last time I was on.
Oh, really? Damn.
That's
Yeah,
because
it
you
was
had gas.
It was. Yeah. I kept farting. It bounced me out of the seat.
It's
Oh,
just turbulence.
Turbulence.
We're not hitting
That's
turbulence
turbulence,
right now,
people.
sir.
Sorry.
Take a few edibles
How
before you
excited.
get on in, you'll be good.
Oh man, no, I got it planned in my brain already, dude. We're gonna do a part 2.
Definitely,
Sure.
bro. All right. Well,
Part 2, that includes you, Jordan.
I didn't even.
dude,
I
yeah.
didn't rank the Focal Banger. I love this beer. I'm gonna give this like a 95. Focal Banger is one of those beers that I had when I first started getting into craft beer, and I still like nowadays. Even with the entire market, with all the crap you can buy nowadays, this still holds its own. It's still a very good beer.
Solid.
This is super fresh. This is from 9/3/2024, so it's literally 13 days old.
That's really
But yeah, 95 out of 100 for the Focal Banger. Totally recommend it. At $20 and under. If you see somebody trying to charge you $22, $24, if you haven't had it before and it's a bucket list beer, grab it, whatever. But if you've had it before, or maybe if it's like, I don't know, if it's readily available, shop around. You can find it probably from like 20 to, you're probably going to find it $20. Unless you go to the Alchemist, you're not going to really find it under that. But at that $20 mark, I would totally recommend it. Like I said, $24 sometimes, $22, I would say grab it. $24 is a little bit of a stretch. They might be kind of upcharging people.
Yeah.
You'll probably be able to find it other places. Typically, Focal Banger and Heady Topper, if they get a drop in your area, there's probably multiple stores that get the drop, and you'll probably be able to find one that's a better deal. Some people totally take Focal Banger and Heady, and they're like they gouge people, which I'm totally not about. The definitive, this Pils was really good. I do understand John's point of view with the ABV, but the flavor is really nice, and I would land the definitive Brewing Company, the Pils, probably like a 91. I got that little bit of like spicy hop note on the aroma, and then when I didn't get it on the palate, I was a little disappointed. But it's still a very crushable beer.
okay.
Even like $10 to $14, I still would say is a good price for it. But I mean, you could get like, what's a big Czech beer?
Pilsner, yeah.
Pilsner Kel. Yeah, exactly. $12 for a 6-pack. You can't go wrong. You want like a really good representation of a Czech Pils, you could probably just grab that. But yeah, if you wanted to support like a local, if you're in Maine, or if you just wanted to support a craft beer company, Definitive makes some good stuff. So I would definitely recommend checking them out, trying their stuff. And yeah, I think 91 out of 100 for that is pretty fair. So been a good show. I'm gonna finish my beers up. We can stay like this. I'm assuming everybody's all set with beer reviews, right?
Yeah.
Anybody want? You guys want to? We don't really necessarily have to go around in a circle in any organized manner, but if you guys wanted to shout your channels out, let everybody know what's going on in the YouTube lands or maybe other social media platforms, and just let everybody know what your channel's about, and maybe some other people that you want to shout out, show some love towards, and we'll wrap this up, and we'll probably kick it off air if anybody wants to come and hang out with us. So, yeah, whoever wants to go, I'm just gonna sit and sip on my beers. So, cheers, guys.
Well, cheers. Yeah, I'll just shout out Pat's Beer Garage real quick. Small YouTube channel, but I think he does a great job with his videos. He's pretty funny. Yeah, he does different things. He's been doing a lot of like kind of like old beers and stuff like that. But yeah, check him out. See for yourself. Pat's Beer Garage.
Stop that, John. I saw that.
And
What happened?
You yawned.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yawning John. On my channel, I have my beer reviews. I put out 3 videos a week on that. I have Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, I also have my frozen pizza reviews. I do those, post them anyways on Tuesday, and all of my videos drop at 11 a.m. Eastern. Cheers.
Nice, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Anybody else?
Let's circle jerk.
That was a
All
good
right, cool.
contest.
I'll go.
was.
I never join these live streams, but I'll go. I don't really do many of the live streams anymore, but I do post regular beer reviews on my channel and like pictures and community stuff. And so, yeah, go check out Georgia Beer Reviews if you're interested in a lot of Treehouse and other things as well. But I'll shout out Eric because he's not here tonight, and we had a really good time on our trip. Thomas Metal 75, Massachusetts Beer Reviews. He does some good stuff, and you'll probably see over the next couple of weeks some videos that we all did together, beer reviews that we did as a group on the New England beer trip. So, yeah, go check out Eric. And, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Nice, bro. Cheers, John. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, man.
I'll go ahead and shout. Two people real quick. Squatchy Brew Dude kind of got me wanting to travel more. So that's a good bonus there. And this whole trip that we had, I was glad to be able to make it finally to the East Coast and see you guys.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was just an interesting experience. Like
Surreal, right? We use that word multiple times. Surreal.
Totally surreal, totally weird and off. Like what? But and then coming back, I was just like, goddamn, I'm okay. I went from the east to the west. This is weird. Like seeing the coast to coast. So that was kind of cool. But so Squatchy Brew Dude, and then I guess Northwest Small Batch Brewing. Steven wants to meet up with me in the future, so we might be he might be over here or right there. Yeah, so look out for him. Just my two shows tomorrow, Beer Cheese Tuesday at 6 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock, and then Wednesday is all spun out at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 mine. So look out for those two shows. As long as we don't have to see someone looking at something up in the corner. Anyway, but other than that, trying to think what I was thinking. What was I thinking about here?
Thinking Lincoln.
Damn it.
Like Alex says.
Well, I will be brewing. I'll be brewing soon. I'm actually kind of jonesing real bad. So, my next beer.
40.
I'm the king of 34 ounces.
Sorry, bro.
You're fine. No, I'm going to be brewing up, but I'm actually going to be starting to do, I think, Grain to Glass, so you won't be seeing lives so much. Every 2 months, I'll do a live just to kind of say, hey, I'm brewing, but you'll be seeing more Grain to Glassy kind of things where I just brew off air, and I'll join you guys after if you guys are all up or whatever. But it's too long. People don't want to be there and watch me. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just boring. So, and plus I don't fuck up my beers when I am not live. So, you're live, you just, everything gets all mixed up and you're not paying attention.
I've been there. It's tough. It's tough trying to manage a live stream and brew the beer at the same time. Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah.
I hear you, brother.
You're stressed out. You get all stressed out. Yeah,
I understand. I totally see where you're from.
I am already planning to get there for next year, part 2. I think it'd be great to hit up the breweries that we didn't see. So maybe we can stick around in one place,
so many.
Maine or something.
There's so many. Yeah, there's so many we didn't even hit. I know Fiddlehead would be so cool. I want to go to Fiddlehead, man.
Totally, dude. Yeah. I think Maine's our destiny, dude. That's the place.
Maine would be sick. Yeah, that'd be if we just did straight up Maine.
Stick it there. Yeah.
And then we could even do Vermont again, just one year, just Vermont. Just those 2 states in general just have so many different places to hit up.
I would love to go to Albany or
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
over your area. Yeah.
You can all go to
Really?
Fidens. Fidens is awesome. I've never been to the action.
Biden
Fidens has a
Congress,
tap room now, right, Jordan? They have a tap room now, right, Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we
like
have.
$5
When me and Bumpy went, we only
Yeah,
went to the. They only had cans to go.
I never went to that location.
Machi recently went to Fidens.
Oh really?
Oh
Wow.
no, he went to Hot Butcher for the World. Sorry.
Oh okay. That's still New York though, right?
Yeah, no, Biden
Yeah.
No, Hot Butcher, Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago, yeah, Chicago.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, they are Chicago. Sorry. What was I thinking of? The other big other half. Other half would be really cool.
I will be at
That's further west.
I will be at Other Half
it's kind of far
next weekend. I'll be at Other Half. I'm going to
Really?
Brooklyn. I'm going to stay a weekend. Caitlin, my wife, and I are going to stay with Michael Kormaroff in Brooklyn at his house.
Wow, good for you, bro.
The weekend of the 27th. So we're going to go to the Brooklyn location of Other Half, which is like 5 blocks from where he lives.
That's sick.
So,
Wow. 6 point afterwards. They're like 5 minutes from Other Half.
Yeah, we'll probably do that too.
So cool.
Yeah, like I've never been to New York. I've never stayed in New York. I've driven through New York, but
I have an uncle that lives in New York City.
What's that?
My uncle lives in New York City.
Oh, well, is he gonna? Should I call him? Is he gonna join us on our beer adventures?
I don't know if he drinks beer, but I could stay over there if I wanted to.
But yeah, no, I'm excited about that. Michael Kormaroff doesn't have his own YouTube channel, but he joins me a lot on some of the beer reviews. He's joined Stout Sunday over the years. He does some of the Wild Card Wednesday, some of the lives, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. So yeah. Anyway.
Nice,
dude.
It's been an epic year for beer.
I know. I dude. You're telling me, bro. I've been in a lot of states this year. I'm constantly in and out of Mass, and I live in Rhode Island, but constantly in and out of Mass and Connecticut. I went to New Jersey. I went to Vermont. I went to Maine. I've gone to New Hampshire to see Bumpy. Just this 1 year, I've been in like, what's that?
4 states?
New Hampshire, Vermont. I've been in like 5 different states, or 5 or 6 different states this year. So
crazy, dude. Yeah.
Man.
We went to 6 easy on this.
I've done a lot. I went to I went to Connecticut 6. I went to I was in the
Fox Farm, right? Is it Fox Farm in Connecticut?
Yeah, I've gone to Fox Farm multiple times. Yeah, I've been in like 6 different states this year. It's been kind of crazy, but definitely very enjoyable. Jordan, do you want to do some shout outs there, bud?
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you do your shout outs, and then any other people you want to shout out as well, and then I'll shout myself out and wrap this up here.
Do Funky Friday, Wild or West Coast Wednesday. Just started doing strain reviews on flour and concentrates.
Nice, dude.
Shout out 93 Lumber. Love those smoke beers.
Oh yeah.
Me and his palates are very similar.
He's the man, bro. He's a good dude.
FLX, all them.
Oh yeah, Dan and Mike.
Everybody. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, bro. Cheers.
No.
It's been fun, guys. It's been a good show. Of course, appreciate all you guys, John. It was nice having you here. I know you don't typically do the lives, but hopefully maybe you'll
yeah, well, I'm
way back one of the shows. So
I'm hoping to maybe even join tomorrow night, Beer and Cheese, if I can.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
It's not like any theme, right? I could bring any beer, any cheese, right?
Any cheese. Yep.
I'm gonna try to join. I'm gonna try to join a few shows this week just to kind of.
Been a while for me too. I might have
appreciate you guys. You know, like everybody says, oh, you don't join any live. You know, I'm gonna try to, hit up Beer and Cheese and maybe even Wildcard Wednesday on Eric's channel. Just at least this week. It's not going to be a regular thing for me, but whenever I can join, I'll try. So yeah, but tomorrow night would be good. I got a cheese, a beer cheese. I'll leave it at that, and I'm hoping to join
Last
tomorrow.
Tuesday. Oh my god, last
I would
Tuesday.
love to have you there, dude.
Beer man's cheese
Oh,
tasted
yeah.
like potato chips.
That was
Oh,
hardcore,
it was
dude.
like super
I know a
savory.
couple of I saw. I think it was last week. Somebody
It was like
made-
savory, salty, dude. Oh, it was really
I know a few of you guys picked up the heady cheese from the Alchemist. I don't know. If
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, but
You know what I mean?
but yeah, I've got some interesting cheese. I think
You guys got that?
I didn't get the heady cheese, no, but I have a beer cheese that for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I've seen you guys have that though. I can't get it here, but yeah.
I don't think that cheese wheel place is that far from me there, beer man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you feel like driving 30 minutes out, to get some good shit, that sounds great. I
It
mean,
shows at 8.
too many varieties of cheese. Jesus.
Well, lately, my Tuesdays, I typically get help because I have a lot of stuff to do on Tuesdays. In the past couple Tuesdays, the person who's supposed to be coming to help me keeps calling out. So I keep getting kind of held up. I guess you could say in the most the nicest way possible. But yeah. I need to make one of your shows. I need to make another beer and cheese. I enjoy being there for you.
It's good having.
It's always a great time, and it's always a good experience too. Pairing food and beer. If you like beer, pairing it with any type of food is probably like the best thing you could possibly do. I mean, food and drinks. That's the nectar of life. But other than that, shout out to let's see, Speakeasy Podcast. Check them out if you guys haven't heard of them. They're really cool. They're actually out of Jersey, and they'll do like each podcast. They do like a little bit of a sample of a whiskey, and they'll do a sample of a beer. And yeah, they just talk about like recent news and stuff like that. Check them out for sure. And then let's see, who else can I shout out? Maybe some people. I'm trying to find somebody that I don't normally shout out. Let's see. Let me see. I'll shout out Rate My Beer. They've been going live recently. Streamed a day ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So check them out. And it's a couple. It's a couple that does beer reviews. Their channel is literally called Rate My Beer.
Okay.
And yeah, they do a good job talking about beers and stuff. So definitely go show them some love. For my channel, we're going to continue to do this Monday show. Monday typically switches up. We do some whiskey examinations over here sometimes. We do beer reviews, and then I also have my beer and brew review, which is cool. Typically, I tell anybody it's kind of like wild card, but I personally try to bring a beer and a whiskey or like any type of liquor to bring to the channel. And I'll do like, rather than doing multiple beers, I'll do like a spirit and a beer, or a couple beers and a spirit. So yeah, just stay tuned for more Monday shows. I'm going to keep doing live streams and stuff other than the days that I'm like hanging out with all these guys, like Tuesday and Wednesday. Try to designate, if I'm able to be on Beer Man's or Thomas Mello 75. So yeah, stay tuned for those. Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Check out Eric's new thumbnail. It's friggin' hilarious. He's got like Charlie in on the thumbnail. It's friggin' hilarious, dude. But yeah, go show Eric some love. He's a great beer reviewer. He's a great whiskey reviewer, reviewer. He's like me. He kind of enjoys all different types of spirits and all different types of beers. He's a very funny dude. He's also great at playing multiple different instruments. He's got his Oxblood Forge band. And yeah, he's just a good friend. and totally support him 100%. Everybody should go check him out. Show him some love. He does a good job running that wild card show with Alex Beermaster. And another great friend of us, Alex, is a really good person too. Definitely go show him some love. And yeah, shout out to the chat. Beerman, Hector, PG13, the Bill Hound Show with Bill. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you there, brother. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews with Drew, Paul, Middle Frew, Bumpyisms, Bumpy's in the chat. A lot of these people are on the panel here with me tonight. Shane Fudge, another great dude. Daryl Mastius, cheers to you there, brother. Let's see. Josh, Last Beer, check him out. He just recently hit 200 subs. Go subscribe. Hector Reviews, another great beer reviewer. Tommy Carroll, cheers to you. Tater Dom, another longtime supporter of mine. Definitely appreciate you in the chat there, brother. And shout out to the panel here. Bumpyisms, Keep It Funky, Beer and Dank Reviews with Jordan. Brews and Bars is your YouTube channel. John and Nelly, food, beer reviews, beer man, great home brewer, beer reviewer. You guys rock. Appreciate all you guys. And let me put the link here in the chat if anybody else wants to come up and hang out with us afterwards. I'll drop that there. And yeah, cheers, guys. It's been fun. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate all y'all. And is anything else you guys like to see on my channel? Make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and upcoming videos. Like beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. And what do we love, beer man?
I love beer. Love it so much.
And liquor.
And liquor. I like
Cheers,
that
guys.
too.
And cheese.
And cheese. We love cheese too. Cheers, bud.
Oh, ho, ho.